So today we're going to be modeling during cooking time, and I'm going to share with you 5 different ideas for what you can model on your Avaz while you're making a sandwich. So let's get started. Number 1, you can model some action words, right? So as you're preparing the sandwich, every step of the way there are actions you can model. So let's say we start with, let's take some slices of bread. So we're going to
Actions. Give, take.
Right? Let's take the slices of bread, and now we're going to
Home. Eat. Cooking.
now let's I'm looking for spread.
Spread.
Let's spread some peanut butter on. So we'll open this. Okay, and then we'll take some peanut butter. So again, you can model take, and then we'll go spread, right? Look, we're spreading.
Spread.
We're spreading the peanut butter, and you can do the same for the jam, right? And then after that, once you've done spreading, maybe now it's time to cut, right? Okay, I think we're finished. Let's cut.
Cut.
Let's cut the sandwich. So then let's say you decide to cut it. There we go, we finished cutting. And then finally it's time to
Taste.
taste. So then when you take a bite of the sandwich in the end, you can model taste. So those are some action words that you can model. Now
Home. Clear.
Now coming to number 2, you can model some descriptive words, right? So whether you're modeling the taste, like after you finish, so if you're going to
Eat. Taste.
you can model,
Yummy.
oh, the sandwich was yummy, right? But also you can go back,
Go back.
and using
Go
the
back.
describe folder, you can model more descriptive words. So if we go into
Describe.
describe, and then maybe as you're putting the jam on, let's go back, maybe you started with just this much jam, right, just a little, and then you started putting the jam on, and you say, oh no, I think we need more. So we'll go into
Quantity. More.
Okay, let's put some more on, and then you can model some more quantity words as you're spreading the jam and the peanut butter. But also, like, let's
Go
say
back.
when we started, we were picking out the number of slices, so you could model, oh,
Numbers.
we need 2 slices of bread,
2.
and then depending on if you need more, you can model the other numbers. But also
Go back.
you can model some color words, right? So, oh look, the peanut butter is
Colors. Brown.
brown, but also you can model like the jam is red,
Red.
right? So you can model some colors in this way.
Go back.
And then like maybe even like suppose you're in the process of making the sandwich, you want to say,
Appearance.
oh, let's make sure everything's clean
Clean.
and it doesn't get too
Messy.
doesn't get too messy. So you can model some appearance related descriptive words too. So that's number 2, and that's some descriptive words. Now coming to number 3, you can model some fringe words, right? So whether it starts from modeling the name of the snack. So if we go back,
Home.
if we're going to eat,
Eat.
snacks.
Snacks. Sandwich.
So today we're making a sandwich, so you can model the sandwich, but also like the ingredients that you needed to make this. So if we say, okay, so we needed bread, we needed some jam, we
Go
also
back.
needed, I think it's in breakfast,
Breakfast.
we needed some peanut butter,
Peanut butter.
right? So you can model the names of the ingredients, but also like the things that you're eating the food on, but also the things that you needed to make it, right? So if you can go to home, I think some of the words may be in the
Go
kitchen
to.
folder.
Home. Kitchen.
Okay, so we needed the knife,
Knife.
right? But also we needed
Plate.
the plate. So like that, you could be modeling the name of like the cutlery and the crockery as well. So those are some fringe words you could be modeling. Now coming to number 4, you can model some requests. So if we go back,
Home.
I think I have some requests in my cooking folder.
Cooking.
So maybe your Avaz user wants to help you, right? So you might model for them,
I want to help.
I want to help. But at the end, or maybe even through when you're making the sandwich, they want to say to you,
I want to
I
taste.
want to taste. So that could be another request that you're modeling. But maybe as you're spreading the jam, they also want to model.
Quick.
Oops, let's
Go
back.
back.
I have that in request.
Requests. I want to do it by myself.
So maybe they want to be really independent and do it by themselves. So they might say to you,
I want to do it by myself.
I want to do it by myself. So those are some requests that you could be modeling as well. Now coming to number 5, you can model some questions. So if we go into
Home.
the questions
Questions.
folder, so maybe at the beginning when you're starting to put everything together, you might say, okay, what do we need to make the sandwich? So then you go and collect all the ingredients. Then as you're putting your jam or your peanut butter on, maybe you'll model,
How much?
how much should we put on? And then like towards the end when you're deciding how to cut it, you might say, I wonder how we should cut it today. So when you're talking about the shape to cut the sandwich. So those are some questions you could be modeling. So that brings us to the end of the ideas for cooking time. I hope you can try some of these and let us know how it goes. And stay tuned for more.